Oh, I should probably grab my controller. That'll probably make it easier to play video games, huh?
No.
Well, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're live, hello. Say hello, Bess. Good job, you did it. Great work. Everybody praise Bess.
Praise me, please.
Well, the Sega noise.
The Sega noise?
Uh-huh. There's something used in the scam called Insta LOD. And that was not in the original game.
Oh yeah, I think that's for
Insta level of detail, I assume.
It was in Frontiers as well. It's for stuff.
That way this game has more pop-in and shit than the original version. What's going on here?
Nope, it's not going to be for the original gens.
Huh. Hold on, where's the game? It's a little bit not filling out the screen. I gotta fix that. But where is it? That's Five Nights at Freddy's. There it is. Okay, it looks to be filling out the frame now. You want to hear Sonic scream?
Of course I do. I always want to hear Sonic scream.
No, Shan said they want to hear Sonic scream.
I can send you a video for that.
The game is like letterbox slightly for some reason. You see those black bars on the left and right sides?
That's weird and weird and weird and weird.
The hell is that? I guess you can resize the window, and I got resized accidentally. There. Perfect.
Okay, so this is technically just gonna be fucking the Werehog, but it's the same VA Sonic had at the time, so it still counts.
Crisis Sedea.
You feel free to play that at any point to fulfill Shan's wish.
Me when I'm fulfilling Shan's wishes.
It's Sonic Adventure 2, but you're a shadow, and Shan is Maria.
Hello, Shan. Welcome. Nice to see you, as always. So, Sega has decided to delist all of their classic games from Steam, like all the Sega Genesis Classic Collection thing.
Yeah.
All their Dreamcast ports, except for Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. All gone. No explanation. The only ones I didn't have, though, were the ones that I wasn't really interested in. So, like, I didn't have Sega Pro Bass Fishing.
Sega Prolapse Fishing.
Crazy Taxi. I didn't have the Crazy Taxi port because I heard it was, like, awful.
Oh yeah, apparently it's absolute dog shit. Like, the problem is Crazy Taxi had... One thing is just that Crazy Taxi had, like, a load of licensed music they couldn't get back, right?
Uh-huh.
So already that's a travesty, right?
Uh-huh.
Because Crazy Taxi is, like, has such a fucking 90s energy, you know, as it's one of those games, you can't remove its fucking, like, licensed music and still have the aura, you know?
Uh-huh.
It'd be like playing Tony Hawk without... I think Tony Hawk is licensed music. I'm using that as...
music.
Yeah, it'd be like playing Tony Hawk without it. What are they gonna do at GGGGGQ, Shan?
Are they gonna play games quickly?
I think they're gonna play games incredibly slowly, actually.
I think this year at GDQ they should do like speedruns maybe. I think that'd be cool.
Alina, you really are incredible.
Awesome Games Done Quick is AGDQ, so I always thought it was awesome. My brain always fills it in as Awesome Games Dairy Queen.
Well, you see what I have to put up with, everybody?
You all have to put up with me by watching the stream.
That is true. We do all have to put
Everybody
up with you
puts up
by
with it.
watching the stream.
Also, let me play the sound for Shan now. Of Sonic screaming. Why do you want to hear Sonic scream, by the way?
Sonic scream, Sonic
There
scream.
he screamed.
He fucking poops and shits in the cream. Sonic scream, plays like a fucking goddamn dream. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow.
You know something that pisses me off about this game?
Yes.
You can't
Yes, the original,
play the 2D
original
section.
Lena.
You can't play the 2D sections with the D-pad. It has to be analog stick. And like, it's fine playing it that like there's no problems with it, but I would just prefer the D-pad for 2D platformers. So I don't know why it's not an option.
I wasn't paying attention. You played the clip?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that is the werehog. You can tell because he's ever so slightly gruffer when he's playing the werehog.
When he's playing the werehog.
You know, he goes from like
guess being a princess.
Guess being a princess isn't that easy. To like, we're gonna go Walmart. You know,
he's like Raiden.
He's Raiden.
I got the Tails Chow. Did you see how the Tails Chow like blended in with the orange background?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. That was the worst place they could have possibly put the Tails Chow when you think about it. Like, what were they thinking?
Oh, the exit is leaving. Oh no, how will I ever make it out of this level now?
But it really is the little things, you know, the little things that bring a stage together.
Or pull it apart in this case.
I'm
really funny and also hilarious. What about every truck in Crisis City is the same, like, late 90s pickup truck? See?
Only, well, I think it's because of the huge trade tariffs you get in Soliana. They can only afford to import certain vehicles.
Look, it's all the same truck.
Yeah, or maybe not even import, they're probably built in Soliana, that's why everybody has them.
Looks like an old Ford F-150.
But it isn't. But it ain't, though.
No. Yeah, I made it. When I find it, I want to do the mission with Vector. Like, I know I definitely want to do that mission on stream.
Yeah, it feels like the sort of mission you'd want to do on stream. It feels like a very you mission, to be honest.
It's Vector the Crocodile, how could we say no?
That is true. You are a large Vector fan.
No, I'm small, and I'm also invisible.
This is Elena's new bit, everybody. She likes to say, you couldn't find me because I was small and also invisible. Do you think it's funny?
I think
Chat,
it's funny.
can you vote on whether this is funny, please?
But eventually you have to take it seriously.
Oh, no. Okay, now that video is now that video is actually funny. That video destroys me.
Why are the classic stage versions of the songs like all like better? Like they all kick ass. Well, the modern ones tend to just be the original version of the song.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
And
Well,
then
okay.
the classic ones are like new like versions.
No, the mod ones are different, with the exception of like. So the only okay. So with the mod ones, right? Okay.
Well, whatever the
City
case is, the
Escape
classic ones kick more ass for whatever reason.
I mean, you could just prefer pop music to rock. That's probably going to be it, or like techno to rock or whatever. Good luck getting hot chocolate, Shan. But yeah, specifically, like Seaside Hill is the one that sounds the most. Seaside Hill and Speed Highway are the ones that sound most similar. And the reason for that is that it's Jun Sonoe redoing his previous songs, right? And the problem is they were perfect the first time. So like, what's he gonna do? You know?
Well, clearly they could be
the
improved because they've been improved in the classic versions.
Well, that's the thing is, I think the way they did things was for modern tracks, they tried to get usually, at least in the later stages, they have the same composer they had originally, right? So Jun Sonoe does all the Jun Sonoe tracks, Tomi Otani does all the Tomi Otani tracks, right? And the classic ones, they tend to get somebody else in to like remix something, you know?
I see.
Like the City Escape one, I think to some extent it was made. Don't quote me on this, but I think it was done partially by Cash Cash. I think. Let me look this up.
Also, hello Ruby, welcome to the stream.
Let me have a look. City Escape Classic. Okay, yeah, I'm looking for the song, not the stage.
I'm looking for the bong, not the beige. Ruby says escape from the city, Beth.
Wait.
The song is called Escape from the City.
Yeah, I know that's what it's called, but when I look up... Oh, I see. Escape from the city rather than City Escape. I see. Okay. I'm a bit irritated because that's almost the exact same thing. Like, my brain didn't even notice that was different.
My brain noticed.
Okay, let me have a look.
I had a dream last night about Parasaurolophus. Oh, you're not Ruby? You're not. You have the same color name, and like a similar name structure. Sorry, Maxie. Welcome to the stream, Maxie.
Lady, you're incredible, I think, actually.
I'm so smart. No, my brain is not recognizing things that are different.
Where the Okay, I found the Sonic Wiki Zone page for this. Okay, Legacy...
But yeah, I had a dream last night about Parasaurolophus. In a dream there was this video that was just like an animation like showing like the difference between it was just like showing all of the depictions of Parasaurolophus like over time and how they got more accurate. And also I dreamt about some like textbook. It was like showing like prehistoric animals in it. And it turned out to be from 2004. So some of the stuff in it was not very accurate anymore. Like calling Megarachne a giant spider. We now know that it was not a giant spider, it was A sea scorpion?
I was right. City Escape Classic is a remix by Cash Cash.
Hooray.
Okay, I should have just looked up Blue Blur Sonic Generation's original soundtrack credits. That would have been so much fucking easier. Yeah, okay, let's have a look at these.
Ugh. I'm gonna try this whole level over. I didn't like how that was going. The Megarachne is actually it's not a big spider, despite its name. It is a sea scorpion, which is, but it didn't live in the sea, and neither is it a scorpion. So just everything about it is wrong.
This is really depressing.
They thought it was a giant spider. It's not. And then, we know it's a sea scorpion, but sea scorpions aren't scorpions, and this one didn't live in the sea. It's really funny.
Okay, I was gonna look up like more people that worked on the OST, but unfortunately the Sonic Wiki is full of ads that are lagging my browser because I have hardware acceleration turned off because I don't want it on.
Use an ad blocker, Buzz.
They don't work on Chrome anymore. Leave me alone.
Well, don't use Chrome.
I have to set up another browser, and it's a load of effort, and I'm
It's
putting
not
it
that
off.
much
Leave
effort.
me alone.
It's not that much effort.
I have
at
so many
all.
tabs open. It would take me like an hour to get through all the tabs I have open and close them.
I'm going
I can't.
to pummel you.
I can't be
There's
doing
no
this
way you
alone.
can keep using Google Chrome at this point. Like, it's
I
just
can't.
sad. It's sad and pathetic to be using Google Chrome now.
Why are you so mean to me?
It's not mean if it's just the truth.
I think you're being really mean when you shouldn't be. Maxie, please tell Elena that she's being mean, please.
I'm not being mean.
Tell Elena that she's
And
being
everybody has to
nasty
be
and
nice to me
committing
because
war
it's almost my
crimes.
birthday.
Everybody has to be nice to me. Proceeds to be nasty. Everybody needs to tolerate my nasty, mean-spirited behavior.
Exactly, because I'm the birthday girl.
Maxie
I'm just a little guy, and it's my birthday. I'm the birthday girl.
says, "Let's not be mean to each other at this time." I enjoy both the diplomaticness of that and also the implication that later on it'll be fine.
I know it sounds like a message you'd hear on an airplane.
Yeah. Oh god.
Why would you give me a line of rings like I could use the light speed dash, but then I'm Plastic Sonic? Look, it's the Amy Chow. There's barrels
happy
in the
for
fucking
you.
way.
Oh, tragic. Barrels in the fucking way.
And then I can't get back. No Amy Chow for me.
Amy Chow is going to be lost in time forever.
No.
I find it really funny that, like, breeding like any of the
Breeding Amy.
You know what, never mind, I'm just not even going to finish what I was going to say at this point. It's too... I've
ruined that.
You've ruined it, yes.
You're welcome.
Shut up! Shut up! Breeding nobody is getting bred today. You're
But it
going
said
without
breeding
carbs.
an Amy Chow. Or well, they didn't finish. They just said breeding an Amy, and then had reformatted their thought. And in the meantime, while they were thinking, I just interjected.
I'm just saying that, like, as far I think, and I could be wrong here, but I think that most of the like I know for a fact that like a Sonic Chow, right? I think is just like Like, it's not like a special Chow, you know? It's just like you breed a Chow a certain way, you know? Like, I think like a Sonic Chow is like a neutral run Chow or something like that, right? And then like a Chow that looks like Shadow is like a dark run Chow or there's something like that, right?
Run Chow.
Yeah, like there's something they have to get reincarnated and their model like dynamically warps and it turns into that. Wouldn't it be weird if there was like... Wouldn't it be weird if there was a series of like treatments you could give your dog that would just make it look like me?
I think that can happen. We're gonna do it tomorrow. Nice little Sonic 3 reference there. Or Sonic 2, whichever game it is. There you go, in the airship. I get those games confused
There's an
in my head
airship
all
in
the
both
time.
of them.
But which one is the one where like you have to like break it open and go inside?
Oh no, I'm sorry, Shan.
What nightmare. I love the idea. I love the concept that you had a nightmare that was even remotely similar to this concept.
I like the fact that like they were having like this big like celebration festival in Spagonia, and now there's like a Zeppelin that's going to rain down on them on fire.
There he is, Inspector!
Thanks, Sonic. You know, I got a hunch someone or something is controlling that monster.
So it's just like, yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Thanks. We gotta take him out, Sonic. Alright, it's time for Sonic Colors. It was really funny to have this included because like this game came out so recently after Sonic Colors.
Mm-hmm.
It was like really funny to see it again.
I think it's funny how just nobody likes Planet Wisp in Sonic Generations at all.
Really?
Like people love Planet Wisp in colors, right?
It's so pretty though.
But the general well, okay, so like, I guess, right? But like basically what people say is, number one, Sonic Colors, you know, in Sonic Colors it was like the best looking stage, right? In this game, it just sort of is another stage, right? And might not even necessarily look better than the original, to be honest, in a lot of ways. That's number one. Number two, people don't like the classic remix.
I see.
Because the premise of the yeah. So basically, Sonic Planet Wisp, the entire gimmick of it is that, like, you know, it is part beautiful, wonderful, slightly alien nature, and then you have the industrialized factory elements, right? They very cleverly made the classic remix sort of like vaguely like a bad future from like Sonic CD, you know? It has that same sort of like you know, abrasive sound. But some people don't like that. They also like the fact that in Generations you spend nearly the entire stage in the factory. Like in Colors, it's like you get a much better balance of like the nature stuff and the factory. But in this, you get it's mostly factory. They also don't like the Wisp stuff.
What's wrong with the Wisp stuff?
I mean, they kind of suck. Like, they brought over like the thing that was interesting, the thing that made Wisps cool in Sonic Colors ostensibly, is that like you unlock them as the game went, and then they were like optional in previous stages. So it's like you would go back to old stages, and there'd be like little extras you could find or whatever, you know. But obviously, you know, with the way this game's formatted, you can't really do that. So instead, you know, and it's not even for optional stuff, you know. It's like you just get to a section where you gotta go on the fucking cogs, or you gotta break the pink boxes, and you activate Spike, and then you're doing Spike, and there's nothing really that interesting about it, you know. Because it's not like a game-wide mechanic. You know, it's not like there's a load of stages of spike segments and you can like learn how it works and have more advanced ones as it goes. This is the one stage that has spikes. So you get a lot of poo-poo baby puzzles of Spike, right? And then in the modern version, they have Rocket, which is like the worst Wisp. It just sucks.
Oops.
Wait, is it the worst one? Let me think. Well, okay,
Rocket.
Cube is worse. Rocket!
Cube!
Over!
Sorry, I do a terrible impression.
Frenzy! Elena, what's your favorite Wisp of all time?
I don't even really, like, hold them in my brain. Like, they
What,
don't
so you
take
don't
up
remember
any
that-
place in my memory.
So you don't remember Ivory Lightning!
No.
And you don't remember Grey,
Like,
Grey
I remember
Quake!
the rocket one. That's about it.
You don't remember Green Hover!
I guess that one makes a funny sound. Gotta remember that.
You don't remember Frenzy!
I kind of remember that one. I guess
I
that one would be
remember
my
when-
favorite.
In the run-up to Sonic Colors
Frenzy is
releasing...
kind of cool.
Yeah. In the run-up to Sonic Colors releasing, I had a friend,
What
and
about the
he was
ghost
an
one
odd
that they
one.
added just for Team Sonic Racing?
Oh no, it appeared in the Colors remaster and sucked.
Well, I mean, it was originally just in Team Sonic Racing.
Oh, that's fair.
Because it came first.
It was it just Ghost? Ghost. Jade Ghost? Something like that.
It was just Ghost.
It was such a terrible... Like in Colors Ultimate, it was like the worst one. Because like it appeared in like a handful of places, and all it did was let you basically clip through geometry by pulling yourself towards nodes. So it was like entirely situational and not mechanically interesting at all. And some of the areas where they like hid stuff to make you have to use it were like places that were originally out of bounds and they act glitchy. What a useless fucking addition. What a piece of shit. Oh, let me see Shan's Dream. The Nightmare. I'll have to tell
I was
you
gonna
now,
say it, Beth,
where
that
people-
you need to read that because it's incredible.
Yeah. I have to tell you now, where people got turned into vampire monsters, but the larval... What is it? People got turned into vampire monsters, but the larval stage, the first thing that happens if you get bit is you get turned into a miniature bald puppy with the face of yourself! You know, that feels like a thing from actual original vampire mythology, you know? Like, that feels like that could have been in
Like
there.
vampires have to count things. Like that kind of stuff. Like you
Is
can
that actually a thing?
Yeah, like you can stop a vampire by just, like, pouring out a bunch of rice in front of them, and then they have no choice but to count all the pieces of rice.
Well, it's just a Sesame Street thing.
No, that's how they came up with the count.
Well, I thought they came up with the Count just because his name is Count and he counts.
Well, no, they made him a vampire because that's part of vampire mythology.
Oh.
You can stop vampires by making them count things. They're supposed to be like very meticulous or whatever.
Funky.
Yeah, that's real.
I knew that was like
The
a thing
Count
for
is
some
like
kinds of demons
count
and
on
spirits.
count.
I didn't know about vampires.
It's like a double reference.
Because Doctor Who mentioned that being like a thing with like general spookies in mythology.
Is there? It could be true as well.
It's really annoying when you get to this section of the stage and you're still the fucking stupid pink piece of shit. Because like...
Hey, got an S rank.
Because, like, you know, you can't go fast when you're pink, no matter what the circumstance. So you get some of the biggest, broadest downhills in the game in 2D, but you're just, like, going normal fucking speed. It's embarrassing.
Because I'm a little pinky. You know how Cassie keeps going on about baby mice lately?
Yeah.
Did you know those are called pinkies?
I did not know that.
Yeah, those are called pinkies. What the fuck
Is
did
that
I
why
just
it's
do?
called Pinky in the Brain?
Maybe. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
You ran forward and you drifted to the side.
Well, because I thought there was a corner I had to drift around. And they just kind of ended up nowhere.
Well, I think you're hallucinating.
Hmm.
But yeah, Pinky's a baby rat. The little newborn, little gummy,
Yeah,
gummy
baby
bean,
mice are called pinkies.
little jelly bean looking thing.
And I learned that because you can get frozen ones as snake food.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, usually it's when your snake is like younger and they can only eat the baby mice. And then later on when they get older you upgrade them to like full-size mice.
Interesting. Oh yeah, what was I saying? There was something I was saying a minute ago, but I can't remember what it is now.
You fed animals with pinkies, I see. I've seen them at the pet store.
So if you don't let them fall, then are they Pinky Pops?
Oh my
It's my
god.
favorite MLP character.
Pinky Pups!
That's kind of funny, the idea of like cutting a pinky. It reminds me of that spitting image sketch they used to do where it was like, I can't remember the politician now, it was from the fucking 80s, it's not even relevant. Where it was like the guy who was really boring, so the joke was that he would like eat just a plate of peas for dinner. And he'd like cut the pea into little segments. Wouldn't eat it in one go.
Well, now at that point you've made it interesting. Because like, what the fuck are you doing? Why can't you eat just one pea? Why do you have to cut it off? What's wrong with you?
I mean, I love when you're unnecessarily judgmental. I think it's really funny.
Unnecessarily, huh?
You want it to be
I think it's completely unnecessary.
Look,
What's over
a
here?
giant pea.
Look, a giant pea.
Wouldn't a giant pea just like? Wouldn't it end up like? Because it's larger, it'd end up having like fundamentally, it'd be like harder to bite through. So it would just end up being like a fruit at that point, almost. You know.
A fruit.
You want to eat one pea and be satisfied.
I'm just thinking about James and the Giant Peach, but it's James and the Giant Pea.
I just imagining.
Shan and the Giant Pea. That's the book I'm gonna write.
I'm just imagining Shan walking into the room with like a fist-sized pea by his hip, like. What's this? Oh
Yeah,
god.
Shan, I'm gonna write a novel called Shan and the Giant Pea, just for you.
You gotta read it out on stream though, Elena.
Of course.
You gotta put your full ass where your mouth is.
I'll make the audiobook live on stream.
Tired. Videos where an AI writes a story. Wired. Videos where Elena writes a story.
And then reads it.
Punching the side of the pea to make mushy pea. So you go up to the pea and smack, bam, pea wet.
Smack barm to pea wet. Yes.
I'm dying. Fucking hell. Ooh, fucking hell.
Someday I have to play Sonic Colors Ultimate. Like, I gotta
Would you
do
like to
it.
play the bad version? Because there's a person who's modding it to like at least look good.
I'm gonna have to play it as it originally was.
I've actually been considering making a Sonic Colors mod myself, because the cutscenes in Ultimate are just video files, right?
Oh boy, oh boy.
So I'm really tempted to see if I could find a way to, like, you know, encode the video correctly. And then just, like, make little fucking shitty animated cutscenes that are voice acted by, like, you and me. Like, the goal is to make a better story with much worse presentation. That's the goal.
Look, Tails, it's Eggman! That's my Sonic voice.
Oh, fucking hell.
They found me.
Oh, Sonic, you found me.
I can't believe you're looking at me with your oversized eyeballs right now.
No, it's one ball. It's
Excuse
eyeball
me.
singular.
Or should I say eyeball? He thinks he's really clever.
And Tails is like, Sonic, does he really ball?
Oh my god.
Oh my god! One of the cutscenes is just like, it's like a pre-boss cutscene. And like Sonic goes to attack Eggman, and Eggman just like pulls out a little bottle of spritz, and that stops Sonic in midair, and he picks up the ball, and it turns into a rotoscoped animation of the other meme running and dunking.
The Thomas one.
Yeah, that's.
These nuts, Thomas.
These nuts, Thomas. I fucking I fucking love it when people do fat controller voices. It's great. Like, I especially love that one person who does those like retellings of the classic Railway series stories, but from the perspective of the fat controller, and they all have titles like Enrich Channel. I think he's supposed to have like a Birmingham accent. I think that's what it is. Did the Rocket Wisp just fucking give up?
Apparently. What if there was a British town called Smellingham? Smellingham. But it actually smells pretty good there. You know, like they grow a lot of flowers there or something. And they called it that just because, you know, you smell the flowers. But, it sounds like it smells bad, and so nobody ever goes there, and they're really sad.
I'm trying to think of like an American town name that I can say on stream, but at the minute I'm going for the jugular too hard, and they're all just things that like I can't get away of saying.
Oh dear.
I'm having to come up with something like a way I can be insulting without being like the worst thing imaginable.
I'm trying to be insulting. They're just my OC.
Elena, make a fucking OC in your own country.
Oh. But that's no fun.
You know, I've missed a trick here, right? Mm-hmm. I wonder if there's an American town called Smellingham. But everybody there pronounces it wrong and goes Smellingham. Because they don't understand
pigs there.
And they. Well, no, it doesn't have any relation.
Because you smell the ham.
Well, no, that's what the original will be named after, but the American version will just have the name for no reason. Because that's the thing, is that like British places have names for reasons, and American places have names because they stole them from the British places. Basically. Some random fucking buffoon like goes over to America in like 1846 and is like, oh wow, I can make this brand new town and I can call it anything. It's Smellingham too.
See, that's the thing that always gets me, is why are there multiple towns with the same names throughout the world. Because, like, a town can be named literally anything. There should never be any reason to double up.
It is embarrassing, isn't it?
Like, especially town names that are just sort of like nonsense words. Like ones that don't actually mean anything other than just the name of a town.
Yeah.
It's like, why do we have more than one of those?
Yeah.
I don't.
Wow, Sean, that sounds
understand.
nice.
How do I get the rocket up there? Like, I can't get up here with the rocket ready. I have to use the rocket to get up there.
You have to use... Well, there's another rocket. Isn't there another rocket to the right? That you can go and then get and then come back if you're not too slow?
Holy shit.
Huh.
That was really something. Did you see that?
Oh, did you do like... Oh! Well, like, isn't this... Like, I don't know, these rocket sections suck. I'm not surprised people don't like... Like, it makes sense people don't like this stage, I think, to be honest.
They say.
I think the stage is a little bit of, shit, actually. I think it's a bit bad.
It's a bit poop stained.
It's a bit poop-stained Symphony of the Moon.
Poop stained Symphony of my ass.
Whoa, you're AVGNing again. You're AVGNing all over the place, Elena.
Yeah, I said something earlier and Bess was like, okay, Avery Gian, I think you've been drinking too much. I was like, I haven't been drinking at all. I was like, my base personality sounds like a drunk, angry video game nerd.
It does. It really
I don't like what that
does,
implies
Elena.
about me as a person.
Well, hey, you know, the AVGN's funny. Which you famously are.
Yeah, I'm a funny woman.
A fummin.
I'm the funniest woman you'll ever know. Oh, excuse me, no I'm not, because women can't be funny, remember? Women are never funny. I never make anybody laugh, because I'm a woman.
Yeah.
If you think you're laughing at me, then you're just mistaken. What does it mean when I make myself laugh, then?
Pretty slick move, huh?
Look, it's Charmy B.
I was scared because somebody took me, but now I'm free. I'm a free bee.
He's a free bee.
Bee.
Shad is not happy.
Alright, just simmer down, buddy. Beautiful. I gotta be careful with how I sit on the stream because I don't have anything on my feet. I gotta be careful that feet don't appear on the stream.
Look at Shad! Charmy B exists. Shad.
What's wrong with him? He's a literal
Die.
child. And also he's a fucking bee.
Shadow, Vector said I'm a fucking bee. That's one of your best bits.
Shadow, Vector said I'm a fucking bee. Can you tell me what fucking means?
Okay, so yeah, so basically, in the Archie comics, right? The Archie comics kind of were wild for a lot. Like, the Archie comics were their own continuity. And also that continuity was, like, very different from the games. And in the Archie continuity, Charmy was, like, literally like a prince. He was, like, foreign. He was, like, a foreign prince. He was royalty. And he had, like, a wife, you know?
Here we go, the Vector level.
But then, eventually, like, some stuff happened with the comics, and Sega was like, hey, can you try and make stuff in the comics more like the games? So then they had to write in an excuse for writing Charmy as a child. So they made a plotline where he got brain damage. And his
Welcome
wife...
to the best stage in the game.
Oh, here we go. But that, to clarify, that's the Archie comics, not the Fleetway comics, where he was simply just disliked by everybody. And not the Sonic manga, where he actually originated from before he was in a game. I forgot what he was like in that. And not the IW comics that are just canon, that are coming out now. There's so many fucking different comics in this fucking franchise.
Oh shit. You can hit these from so far away.
I saw a video the other day where somebody beat this, like, incredibly easily by just, like, camping directly over Vector and just parrying them instantly.
That's great. What the fuck? Excuse me?
You're going up against Vector. Use
I think I have a feeling.
What the fuck was that?
Well, it landed on the fence.
I know, but like, why didn't it let me hit it?
I don't know.
She let me hit it because I don't know how to format this joke to be based off this stage. Because I jumped real good. When that happened,
You're going up against Vector. Use homing
you're going up against Vector! Omocho says everything like it's of dire importance. Everything is equally important to Omocho.
Omocho has never lived. Omocho only understands life through tutorial prompts. Omocho has no way of knowing what is important to an actual person. They just have information prompts and they're just excited to deliver them. I like how there's no, like, actual explanation for what the fuck... for, like, who made Omocho. Like, there's no context. Omocho just turned up in this... yeah, they just turned up in the series.
He's created by Sega. Like, in Sega made him.
Has Omocho ever been acknowledged by a character? Do we know if Omocho is real? Like, has there ever been, like, even an IDW page or something where somebody, like, says anything back to Omocho? Or could they just be like...
Omocho. Let's find out.
Let's have a look. Omocho. IDW. Has Omocho ever been in IDW? Okay. Okay, never mind. Omocho has to be... maybe has to be canon, maybe... Because there were the fucking characters in fucking goddamn shitting, bastarding fucking Team Sonic Racing.
Say, isn't he playable in Team Sonic Racing? Because that was right.
I hate Team Sonic Racing.
I didn't bring it up because I didn't remember for sure. What the fuck? That wasn't even the spot.
You're going up against Vector. Use homing attacks to reflect the musical notes Vector sends at you.
Here we go. Hello, Ruby. Now you're actually here. I thought Maxie was you earlier, and it was very embarrassing.
Ruby real?
Sonic Generation.
I hate how now... Okay, so this might be, like, me being a little... Okay, no, never mind.
Hmm?
I guess Omocho is supposed to be, like, riveted together. Like... I always misread the SA2 model as if they were, like, stitched. And I think I liked that better. I liked them as, like, a little plush.
As riveted. Like he's a robot.
I guess you're just a fucking genius, then.
I'm tired of all these lighting errors too. Come on! I almost beat the goddamn thing on the first try. Why am I failing now? Did I just get really lucky or something? Should I just do the thing where I just stand directly above him and hit everything instantly?
Okay, wait, hold on, no. In IDW, somebody reacts to Omochau's existence.
I have to be able to get close enough.
One of the Omochau also warned Rouge that Cream could not sign up for the races because she was too young.
Also, I didn't know
so
that
Rouge
there were
signed herself
more
up.
than one Omochau. I always just assumed it was all the same Omochau. And he just gets around.
I do think that, like, in Sonic Adventure... I think in Sonic Adventure, in, like, the adventure games, sometimes you might see, like, multiple Omochau around the races or something, maybe?
Fuck me! Oh my god. Holy shit.
Nice, did you do it? I think it's really funny that Vector set all this shit up just to do this.
What is he doing? What is this? What is this music note? Like, this is just the weirdest game of tennis ever played.
Vector cares!
No! Oh my god. No! Oh, you piece of shit, Vector! That should count against Vector if it runs into the fucking block.
You're going up against Vector.
Should be tennis rules.
To reflect the musical notes Vector sends at you.
Victor the fucking crocodile. I'm the one who elected to do this mission, by the way. Like, I don't have to do this to beat the game. But it's like the most interesting mission in the whole game. Like it does the most with the gameplay out of any of them.
I hate how you've skipped all the far more you didn't do the one where, like, Amy hits you up with the hammer. You didn't do the one where you get
Amy
to fly
does what
with
with the
tails. Hits you up. I didn't say knock. Shut up.
Earlier we were
Go to
breeding
bed.
Amy, and now
Oh my God.
Amy's breeding us.
Like, please. Okay. But my point is, we didn't do the one where you have to race Knuckles. We didn't do, like...
The musical notes Vector sends at you.
We didn't do the one where Rouge has, like, the boob heart cannon. We didn't do
What
the
the
one
fuck?
where... We didn't do the one where you've got to kick the shit out of SBO.
Use homing attacks to reflect the musical notes Vector sends at you.
Yeah, there's a Knuckles mission and Elena didn't bother doing it.
Earlier I was just doing whichever one is closest to the key, which I'm still doing actually. This one is closest to the key.
Yeah, and Elena didn't bother doing SBO either, so no lizard.
So no head.
What was Blaze's mission again? Oh yeah, you look at a fire and you're like, Blaze, take out the fire for me, and Blaze is like, okay. And then
I
she
thought
does
Blaze
it.
makes
and...
fires.
Yeah, but I think she also... I don't know. I don't fucking know how she does... I don't know. It's whatever. It's funky.
Anyway, this mission's fun. I'm having fun. It's
Can I
just
be
kinda
honest for a
difficult.
second?
Uh-huh.
So, Okay, Blaze? Okay, so basically, get ready for this, Shan, because it's a bit of a heavy one. So, Blaze is basically, Blaze is basically the princess of an alternate dimension.
Later
Which-
retconned to just be from the future. Like so.
Well, I think it...
There
Yeah,
you
well, I
go.
mean, I think it's, like, slightly more complicated. Like, I think there's an alternate universe that also is the future. It's both of them. And to say it's
Look at
it's
how
a bit
upset
more
he
complicated.
is. He's like, it
He's
made
just
him miss the
upset that he
beat.
swallowed his gun. Gum, not gun!
Oh man, Victor, can't believe you swallowed your gun.
Anyway, what was I gonna say? Okay, so basically there is an alternate universe that might also be the future, And in that future, Eggman's great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandson is causing trouble, and his name is Dr. Eggman Nega. And basically, his deal is that he's like Eggman, except far more polite. But also, he's an absolute sociopath. Like, irredeemable, nasty. Like he makes... Like, he's far more, like, off the wall than Eggman is, right? Like, he's like Eggman is like a guy who has delusions of grandeur and stuff, and, you know, like, a lot of emotional issues, and that makes him do the bad things. Eggman Nega is just, like, sadistic and evil, right? But he's superficially more polite. And in the future, or slash this other dimension,
one tiny crack in the ground.
It's pretty funny how that keeps happening. Instead of Chaos Emeralds, they have Soul Emeralds, right? And Blaze, as the princess of this future slash other universe, she's the guardian of the Soul Emeralds. And she's kind of like the Sonic allegory, that's why her shoes are like Sonic shoes but high heels. But she also has like a bit of Knuckles characteristics because she's a guardian of rocks. And also she's quite solemn and a bit of a loner by default. And the only...
And she knows a badger.
Yeah, she knows a badger, I guess.
Oh, she knows her. She knows the badger.
Well, actually, she doesn't know a No, it's a raccoon. Marine's a raccoon, Elena.
I thought she was a badger. No,
Styx is a badger.
But they're the same character, basically.
They're not the same fucking character. Styx's thing is that she's a conspiracy theorist, and Marine's thing is that she's like an over-eager... No, she's fucking... Anyway, moving on, right? Okay.
Completely derailing the conversation with bullshit.
Well, I mean, okay, so... I don't know if we're... Okay, so, I guess Eggman had kids? I mean, technically he already has Sage, but she's a digital baby, you know? So, I don't know if, like, Sage then somehow genetically engineered herself a child.
People like to consider Metal Sonic also his kid. And they kind of treated him like one in the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, IDW does that as well.
They treat Metal Sonic and Sage like siblings.
It is the cutest fucking thing for real, though. But yeah, where was I going? Oh yeah, so... Wait, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, the only part of this, like, alternate universe slash future we've seen much of is basically the Australia part. Like, there's an entire game that just takes place in alternate Australia, and all the NPCs are koalas.
Sonic Rush Adventure is a good game. It also has fucking... What's his name? Johnny?
Yes! Fucking Johnny! Johnny is fucking great. I love Johnny. My favorite thing about Johnny is when you get into a fight with, like, him and Razorbeard, right? Or whatever his name is.
Uh-huh.
Or Whiskers, or whatever. And, like, I can't remember what Johnny says. It's just some stuff like, check this out! He's like, check this out! And then Whiskers, or whatever, is like, Davy Jones! And, like, they both have, like, two voice clips each. And they're both fighting at the same time, so it's just like, check this out, Davy Jones! Davy Jones, check this out! Davy Jones!
Speaking of Silver the Hedgehog, Chaos. Or are you some kind of face?
Silver, you fucking absolute rube, what the fuck is wrong with you? I love how, like... So this is like a time travel game, right?
Mm-hmm.
They could have just had it be Silver from the timeline where he thought Sonic was going to end the world, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But no, they're like, oh, no. This is our Silver. He's just an idiot.
Well, he knows him. He knows the Sonic. I don't remember how to fight this one. I remember it being annoying.
I don't remember if this...
Okay, no, that's not too bad. I think it was just annoying to do it really fast. When I was trying to get 100% completion. I feel like how every boss fight is just this. In this era of Sonic.
Yeah.
But that's gotta hurt him hitting the ground like that.
Oh, absolutely. He's in pain and agony.
An agonizing pain.
Okay, so Silver was not made like Shadow in a lab. But there is a very big fan theory that he might be Shadow's son. Because, number one, they both have the same fluffy chest fur, right? Number two, Shadow has, like, chaos powers, and then, like, Silver being psychic feels kind of vaguely related to that. Number three, Shadow is biologically immortal, so no matter how far in the future Silver comes from, Shadow could have, like, you know, been his dad. And also, Shadow is Sonic is very explicitly kind of like a Gokuoid, you know? He's like a shonen main character guy, right? Shadow is very specifically kind of a Vegeta-like character. I think to the point where, like, I think they've kind of maybe all but, like, said it in, like, development documents. That he's kind of a Vegeta, right?
You're not Vegeta.
And then in development documents, they have explicitly said that Silver is like Trunks. Like, that is, like, in stuff we've seen from 06, they explicitly are like, oh yeah, he's like Trunks. You know? And Trunks is Vegeta's son from the future, right? So it'd make sense if Silver was Shadow's son.
Ouch. You know, Silver, this isn't cool.
No! No! Luigi!
You know, Silver, you shouldn't be doing this, honestly. Look at this mess you're making, Silver, come on. Like, really, that many things you're trying to crush me with? Like, I could die if you did this to me, Silver, you know? Like, legitimately, I could just die right now. Do you really want that? That's really not cool.
Lena, I think you gotta catch up to him.
Already did.
Okay, that's good.
This is, I mean, the city looks completely ruined already. I mean, you're not wrong, but like...
I might be misremembering this, right? I might be misremembering this or getting confused, but I could have sworn there's a scene in IDW somewhere where, like...
I think I was just confusing this battle with, like, one of the other, like, 10 million battles that are exactly like this. Because that was super easy. Yeah. I love that you can stand on his name, by the way.
Do you think he wonders where the name came from? But it was, like I said, yeah, I was saying... I could be wrong, but I think there's a scene in IDW where Silver describes losing this fight to Blaze. And, like, they have a laugh about it, like, he's like, oh yeah, it's like buried me under, like, a big ball of garbage.
He made the big ball of garbage. Don't blame Sonic for this.
Oh, you were referring to Sonic's safety, yeah.
Oops.
No, but no, Elena. I think Elena also said stuff that was like referring to making a mess to some extent. So like, the city being ruined already point is still valid.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, remember what you said about the orange rocket?
Oh, here we fucking go.
Live for orange rocket only stands. The egg punch shook his ass at me. The egg punch shook his fucking goddamn ass at me.
That's kind of great, actually.
He hit me and then shook his ass.
I see you, baby. Shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. Was that like an actual pop song, or was it just made for the Renault McGann ads?
I don't know. How did I manage to miss the second rocket capsule? This is the level where you go up. Ouch. Hope you like going up because this is the level where you go up.
That's pretty cool. I hope you like going down.
Hope you like going up because I'm making an entire game about going up.
Oh, cool.
So I hope everybody wants to play that.
Super pizza up.
Super climb pizza.
I would love to climb some pizza, to be honest. It'd be kind of lovely.
Oh, I fucked it.
Lane, I can't believe you do that.
You fucked it all up.
Oh no, you bungingled yourself. You could have just boosted to the side then when you were like...
I tried. I was trying, but Sonic was turned the wrong way.
Oh yeah! I think you can turn yourself around with the air
There you
dash, by the
go.
way. That's like a good way of
I
storing
can turn
that.
you around with the air dash.
No! No! Shan says climb the pizza tower.
Well, there's the key. Okay, well, we're back in. It's gonna be a pain in my ass to try and to have to do the splicing thing and to upload it.
Oh dear, Lena, I'm so sorry.
It's not
I'm
that
so
big of a pain in the ass, but like I still
I'm shopping tears for you.
I still prefer to avoid it, you know.
Yeah.
I got another Bean bonus stream coming up on Saturday, by the way. It's extremely
nice.
tangentially Booba related, because it's a game. Because I was looking up Booba merchandise after the Booba stream, and I found inexplicably like a bizarre video game in the listings, and it's on my abandonware, so I will be streaming it.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Here goes.
I'll probably also play Wizard of Oz on Saturday. Get back into that.
Time for a change of pace. Time for a change of pace.
It's time for a change of pace, Beth. Good old Eggman and his repeated phrases.
Here goes. Time for a change of pace. Not bad.
I think he's just not bad. I think he's gotta give Sonic a little credit.
Yeah.
Here goes. Time for a change of pace.
Credit where credit's due, Blue Hedgehog. You hit me in the fucking face.
Credit where credit's due, Blue Hedgehog. You hit me that time. Credit where credit's due, Blue Hedgehog. You have
hit
enough
me every
memory in the
fucking
memory
time.
card.
Telling somebody they don't have enough memory in the memory card is like a secret insult, I think. or like you could use it as an insult, I guess.
I thought you were gonna say slur for.
No. Well, now it actually is time for a change of pace. Because this is actually different.
Press the boost button to go faster and catch up.
To go faster and catch up. Oh boy, 2-for-1 special. Going faster and
Hey
getting
there,
catch up.
Shan. Yeah, Elena's router was pooping out of its
Yeah,
entire
I had to
ass.
restart the whole. Wait, I'm not getting any chat. Is Shan's
got-
actually here?
Twitch
Oh,
is
there we
working
go.
again. Nice. Oh yeah, it's not on the stream. That's weird.
Let me refresh the overlay. Okay, now say
If
something,
the-
Shan.
I could say something.
No, it has to be Shan. I only want Shan to say something.
You're so mean to me for no reason.
For 30 different reasons, actually.
What the fuck are you saying? Shan says, ha ha.
Hey, it's working now. I had to reset the router and my computer's Wi-Fi adapter, and then internet speed went back to normal. It was like 0.2% of what it should be. Like, it was performing at like less than 1% of what it should be. Wow, that was an S rank. That was so easy. I played like shit and I got an S rank on that.
The S ranks in this game are a fucking joke.
Hello, my internet's working again.
I recalibrated everything. This was supposed to be my time.
Say thank you to Sasha for unplugging the router and plugging it back in for me.
Thank you, Sasha.
No, don't just... Sasha's making the worst model that I've ever seen her ever make.
Is always good.
She's making a shrimp with teeth.
Maybe we can
Oh.
Bruce and
I need to stop looking at it.
look, he got your Eggman too. Oh, this is getting serious.
He got my Eggman. You cannot access and explore the next area. Oh, hold on.
Rouge moment.
Rouge moment?
Rouge activity.
Accessing and exploring the next area?
Rouge just totally rouged you right then.
What?
Rouge just rouged you totally.
I don't understand. These gears are broken.
Oh.
If you insert a chaos emerald in each gear, its power may be able to repair it.
Oh, you'll understand one day.
I'll understand when you shut the fuck up.
You'll understand one day that you got rouged. You got fucking rouged.
I don't get that. Explain yourself. You tiny bitch fairy.
You'll understand one day. Oh,
You have
Elena,
to
you're
tell me, or you're banned from my stream for live.
Tag your friends to totally fucking rouge them.
Was I pissing loud as fuck or something?
Is that allowed on Twitch? Are you allowed to fry chicken on Twitch?
How many people do you think have pissed live on stream? But like covertly, so that nobody knows. How many times a day does that happen?
I don't fucking know. I don't. It's. This is like a similar question to what are the more of in the world, wheels or doors?
What are there more of in the world, streamers or pissers?
I feel like it's a silly question because, like, Aren't hinges kind of wheels when you think about it?
Was this a hot dog or sandwich question?
I'm just saying that if hinges are a kind of wheel, then there's obviously more wheels than doors.
That's a lot of fire. We gotta get Blaze to put it out.
Okay, good luck with your teeth, Shan.
Speaking of teeth, I need to clean my Brazilian butt lift.
No!
Here we go.
In this world, it's pissed or be pissed.
Okay, Gruesome, you're cornered. So how about you
It's piss or get pissed.
the timeline like you fell?
Oh no, did I say be pissed?
Anything, you
Oh, for fuck's
nasty little
sake.
pincushion.
Eggman. No wonder.
He had a little help.
Dr. Robotnik?
Nobody calls me that anymore.
I like how Dr. Eggman's... I like how Classic Eggman's voice is identical.
Dr. Eggman from the future. It will be my pleasure
Like, the two tails sound slightly different, but the Eggmans sound identical.
It's really funny because when this
I guess
game
when you're an
first came
adult, your
out,
voice changes less than when you're a child.
stumbled upon a dark
Yeah.
primordial
you do get less round though.
I discovered it.
And you get taller.
I've long desired to harness for myself.
And your eyebrows, the
think-
eyebrow fat slowly grows over the shades you're wearing.
I think they should have just scaled up the Classic Eggman to be the same height as modern Eggman, so that it didn't just, like, grow for some reason.
As I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too kind.
His
my
weight
dear.
just
Eggman's-
changed.
And I
Eggman stilt theory.
And now all of time is ours to do with as we please.
But the more your monster tears through the timeline, the more damage you do to it.
Where's Loki when you need him?
Erase that line and reshape it as I see fit.
Eggman's always gesticulating like a fucking Power Ranger.
And they call me eccentric. No one will judge us anymore after we've destroyed these Sonics forever. Shall we begin then, Doctor? By all means.
Look at his
my
egg
dear
on the little, like, readout
Destroy me? In your dreams,
on the dashboard.
In case they forget what kind of man they are.
There's two of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
Me when there's two of me.
Move all you want. I'm still going to squash you into a blue jelly.
Well, they're dead now. That's the end of the game.
Just to soften you up.
That's why this is the last Sonic game they ever made.
Doom.
You're tougher than that. Come on.
Not you.
On your feet.
You're not beat yet.
Who are they? They are insignificant.
I like how just the people have pointed this out before, right? It's really funny how none of these guys are doing jack shit. Like, nah, so like, you got this. Come on, buddy. Keep moving.
They're literally just fucking dead on the ground, and they're like, "Come on, Sonic, get up! You can do it!"
I think Shadow's the only one who has an excuse. I've just been through my own generations. Finish your own. Maybe everybody's just had a generation.
Build your own generations.
What do you think Charmy Generations was like?
You're a giant worm. and he's making lots of honey.
Oh.
Remember Charmy? We make lots of honey.
Maybe that's where Charmy finds the time to establish his fucking Etsy page.
Okay, this one I remember being kind of annoying.
Holy shit, is that the time meter from Slay the Spire? It's amazing. I'm gonna be real, right? Like, I get that, like, I get why they didn't do something here, but, like, this boss fucking sucks. It's always sucked. It's never, nobody's ever, it's been shit. I remember I was reading
It's really
a forum.
easy, if I remember. Like, it's not particularly difficult.
We don't want your fucking puke, Charmy.
What's the point of, like, switching?
I don't know! I don't fucking... Nobody knows what the point is, Elena. This boss is completely incomprehensible.
And how do I hit it? I forget. Like, do I just have to keep getting closer?
I remember I was thinking I was on findthecomputerroom.com's forums, which used to be a thing back in the day.
FlutterBug.com. That's a good
Yeah, it was
website.
funny. Yeah, because there used to be this, like, people... I think they're still around, but they were called Hellfire Commentaries or something. And, like, they did a lot of Sonic commentaries with, like, the main guy who's called
Or you just
ntom64.
kind of nuzzle the core of it.
Yeah, but then, like, they also had, like, another guy who's
It's
called
so hard
FTA.
to get the rings.
FTA was short for Fastest Thing Alive, and he had, like, a website he was, like, building for, like, years and years, apparently, called findthecomputerroom.com. But, like, it never, like, I don't know what the point of the site was for, really. Like, it was gonna be Sonic stuff, ostensibly. But he was working on it at a point where, like, I think dedicated websites were no longer really a thing fandoms did anyway, right? They were on their way out. So for the longest time, Find the Computer Room was just a forum. And I remember being on the forum, and I was looking at people's opinions of this, and everybody was just like, oh yeah, the game's really cool. Final boss is incomprehensible garbage, so I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
Beautiful.
Also, by the way, just a heads up, Elena. You know those, like, yellow things it's firing at you?
There's, like, 2 of them. Did you see that? There was 2 of it at once.
Oh.
Those yellow things?
Yeah, those yellow things it's firing at you?
What about them?
Just a heads up, those are homing shots.
Oh yeah, they love to tell me that.
Just making sure you know that those are homing shots, Elena.
Just gonna go nuzzle him a bit again.
It'll take more than that to defeat us.
Looks like a homing shot. Be careful, Sonic.
It looks like a homing shot. Be careful, Sonic. Oh my god, it's a homing shot. Be careful, Sonic.
Rub your god body onto the core. That's a potent quote.
A quote. A quotant. Time's gonna slow down, Biss.
What consequence?
The time flow will be
Is that-
restored.
What
Nothing
the
fucking
fuck is that?
happened. You can switch just to dodge just literally anything, basically.
That tornado's carrying a homing shot!
Be careful, Sonic.
Like, see, when you switch, anything that's coming after you is just now no longer of consequence. Oh no. The time flow is gonna go back. It was clearly already normal considering I could just hear Knuckles clearly like nothing happened. Finish it! He says as like, I'm like just completely out of there.
Is something the matter?
You won't be able to move if it catches you.
Now we'll
Also, by the way, just a reminder, the supersonic theme they had in the cutscene before this, oh my god, you have no idea. It was like such a fucking... People found it so funny
more than that.
that the supersonic theme in this game is just the opening, like, guitar noise, as if it's about to play Live and Learn, and then it goes to the Sonic 4 theme.
It's really
fucking
funny.
incredible. What? Why did they sample
Beautifully
the? That's not even like music. It's just a noise. They just put the noise in there to make you think.
The noise, like from Pizza Tower.
No, 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 no Pizza Tower.
Well, Shan mentioned Pizza Tower earlier.
Can't you like
That's
press
Shan's
Y
fault.
to shoot classic Sonic it or something?
I sure can.
Why would you do that though?
I don't know. Lufa just, I'm extremely amused by the fact that nobody knows what's happening in this boss fight.
Yeah.
We need switch and go after him. I'm already in the right time stream. It's a ripping arm attack. Or gripping, I don't know what she said.
Warping. Oh my god, please. Yeah, you're in range, you're in range, you're in range! Ah!
Like how when the little aiming reticle comes up, that doesn't mean it's time to homing attack or anything, it just means keep going, you're almost there. Because shooting the other Sonic at him doesn't do anything. It's like that shot chases you. They have so many different ways to reword the same thing.
Why is it like this?
Sonic Generations is a little bit stupid. I think it's the takeaway.
Is something the matter?
Everybody really likes this game, but it's a little bit stupid. You just have to accept that.
We'll end it.
Like, I think it's just... I think it's just fitting that, like, everybody's favorite Sonic game is still a little bit stupid.
I think you're supposed to hold both those buttons, by the way, at the same time. So then you both nuzzle the ball.
We both become ball nuzzlers. This is oh, see, this is when Sonic learned to become a ball nuzzler. Well, that was really stupid, but it's over now.
Oh.
Oh, he got his chili dog. The world's fastest bite. It could just disappear.
Are you ready for the worst line read of Roger Craig Smith's entire career?
Oh boy.
You weren't half bad.
It's coming.
He was all great. So I have a question for you.
So they cut Sonic putting his hand on Amy's face, but not Amy putting her hand on Knuckles' face.
Well, originally she knocked him into the tree, so it's been downplayed.
Why'd they cut that? That's great.
It was great teaming up with you, or me. Maybe this will fast track you
Or
and learn
me.
some new tricks in the future. Wait, I mean past. Ugh, time travel's a chore.
That line read is fucking terrible. But also, like, the line kind of sucks as well, to be honest.
That reminds me, so yesterday I was remembering about a stupid little robot toy that I had as a kid called Autobot.
Yeah.
You could like play games with him and stuff by like you could like press buttons on his head and like do different activities. And one of them was riddles, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, so normally the robot talks like this. He's like, "Is it okay to play now?" Right?
Yeah.
And then like you pick the riddles option. He's like, "Would you like to hear some riddles?" And then he's like, and then you said okay, and he's like, "Okay, so two girls were living in this thing." Like he just launches into the riddle, like he just starts talking completely coherently, and that like lightning pace. It's like, geez, give me a second, I wasn't ready.
Oh my god, I'm so happy. We're finally past the fucking Sonic part. We're finally past the fucking Sonic part. We're finally past the fucking Sonic part. Everybody, I'm so...
I don't have a lot of time to start on Shadow though. I could probably do like a half hour of Shadow.
Hey, you know when
Next
I
time
mentioned
we'll be fully
that?
dedicated to Shadow.
You remember when I mentioned that findthecomputerroom.com thing?
Huh?
The guy who
we
was
should
saying,
probably order a dinner now, so that it's here by the time I'm done playing Shadow.
Elena.
Yes.
So the guy who was setting up that website is technically in the credits for this game.
Oh my god. I love how their footage of of whatchamacallit is in the wrong frame rate, so all the
Yeah.
water is separate.
Yeah. Also, by the way, when I say he's in the credits, I don't mean his name's in the credits.
Especially when you get to the thing for ordering, give it to me and I'll pick out my food. Well, the credits are ending, so hopefully I can do that before we begin Shadow. Sasha's mom's ordering us fast food tonight.
Oh, nice. Nice. What are you having? Are you having,
Wimbies.
Oh.
The shrimp full meal.
The shrimp full meal?
The Wendy's shrimp full meal. Up and down and all around. Order my favorite. Don't mind if I do. I want bacon burger.
Oh yeah, earlier on you interrupted me before I could fucking say the thing I wanted to say.
Sorry, what was that?
I was saying I had a friend who was like big into Sonic about the time Colors was coming out. And we were talking about Wisps, right? He got like a call from like Game, the game shop chain in the UK, right? Telling him that like his order of Sonic Colors was going to be delayed slightly.
Wait, who was this again?
A friend of mine.
Oh yes,
vaguely.
Right. I remember.
Yeah. He got so angry he threw the phone across the room and it smashed against the wall. And then he like logged onto MSN and was talking to me about it and was like, yeah, I went like frenzy mode.
Here you go, Sasha.
It was like frenzy
mode. I remember that.
That guy was like kind of alright. But then like I'm gonna be honest, he had like the most
Go on, get out of here.
He ended up going on to have like the most generic incel backstory ever, and by the last time I saw him he was kind of
I can speed
incel
up the
adjacent.
cutouts.
Which is a shame.
I'm not completely surprised to hear that about somebody who went quote-unquote frenzy mode.
It was agonizing because wait, why is the credits going so fast?
I'm speeding them up so we can get to Shadow.
We don't get to hear the whole song then.
That's okay.
You didn't hear the fucking bit when they go "Happy Birthday, Sonic" or whatever. That was the bit where the guy was in there because he's the part of the crowd. Whatever.
I love his cheese slice. The classic Eggman's cheese slice.
What time is it? It's the exact same
I love how it's like it's definitely not supposed to be plastic, right? But like they don't have the guts to give it a texture, you know? Because like, oh, it didn't look like cloth in the original. Well, there was like 2 fucking colors.
I heard that. Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic. Oh, well then.
I guess they are the same height.
That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad
His
idea.
feet get enlarged though. His arms get longer.
It's just fat redistribution. like how they just use like completely different windows and like completely separate programs to handle
Yeah.
the game.
Just absolutely
Wait,
not.
okay,
It's
so there's
just
two options. There's Shadow Story and New Game.
you need to click Shadow Story first.
What does New Game mean?
Well, that starts the game. Shadow Story gives you a little bit of like a pre-cap.
I see.
Also, it's not on stream yet, just so you know.
Yeah, I know, because it's a separate window. I don't want 120 frames per second. I have no need for 120 frames per second. Why would that be the default?
It's pretty funky, isn't it?
Okay. So where is the window with Sonic Generations? Because I'm going to need to rapidly switch that to Shadow Generations. Here you go. There we go. Alright. No,
We'll
I
go!
don't want to open Clip Studio Paint. No. It was right next to this one.
50 years ago,
There we go.
the space colony Ark, the genius Professor Gerald Robotnik sought to create the ultimate life form. He called
This is immediately just like massively different in tone.
Shadow was raised alongside Gerald's ailing granddaughter, Maria. They were
Oh, ailing. I thought you said his alien granddaughter.
The military sought to cover everything up. They took the lives of Gerald and Maria and sealed Shadow away.
I really wish they'd just put the... You know, remember the Shadow short they made to promote this? That's like a prequel. Why didn't they just put that in the game? I don't know. It's really weird.
He was haunted by Maria's final words.
They never do that. Those are always separate.
It's so silly.
For all the people on that planet.
Shadow was bent on revenge.
Shadow
He
was
sought to
bent.
destroy the world. At the last moment, Shadow remembered Maria's final wish: to protect her beloved planet and all who lived there. There were more secrets to Shadow's past. Shadow was generated from the DNA of the evil alien conqueror Black Doom. Shadow didn't understand why Black Doom
Shadow didn't understand.
to be the vanguard for his invasion of Earth.
Shadow had the brain of a normal-sized and not giant pea.
His forces, finally breaking free from his past.
Incredible.
Shadow the Hedgehog, the lone dark warrior who judges the world by his own code. The past will return.
This is really cool, but I think they should have made it like an AMV instead.
Alright, now we do New Game. Is it still being captured? Can you still see the game?
Yeah, it's still been captured.
Okay, good. She thinks this is so cool.
Elena, if I was making a hedgehog in a tube, you would think it was amazing.
I believe so. Yes. It is time to awaken the ultimate life.
I feel like the energy of this is so funny. Like, can I meet him? Can I meet my new baby brother? It's like, yes, it is time to awaken the ultimate life form.
Shadow, this is Rouge. Do you come?
She's at the fucking birthday party.
Shadow here. I copy.
Are you still aboard the Ark?
Yes, I arrived at the space colony an hour ago.
Well, you're missing the birthday party.
I don't think, like... I think that, like, my headcanon is that the animal people, right? When they exist within animal society, They just go by basically nicknames. And then there are probably some nicknames that get doubled up on, so then you also mention the species, you know? So I don't think Hedgehog is like a last name.
It's funny immediately how fucking different this is.
Fine. Got you now.
Shadow found the stinky corridor.
Here we fucking go.
Like Finn the Human? Yeah, exactly.
Also, the game's a little loud. Let me adjust that up for everyone.
Oh, also, while you're in the options, there's something else you have to do.
What is that?
Go to game settings, go down to the bottom, and just turn deceleration to 0.
What?
Just do it. It's to get rid of baby mode.
Baby mode?
Yeah, just
To 0?
yeah, just turn it to 0.
What? Why is this in this? Like, how come that's an option in this game, but not Sonic Generations?
Because they've only started giving movement options as of Frontiers. And what you'll eventually
they added
find
other things to Sonic Generations, but not.
Well, because
But not
I think
this?
the thing, well, because Sonic Generations is made, because number one, they have like a decent turnover over there, right? Generations is built on Unleashed, which is a game that was released in 2008. They won't have any of the people who actually, like, that's the reason why the drop dash sucks, right? Is that they probably don't have anybody on staff who knows how to really work with Generations
Chaos
anymore,
control.
you know?
So this isn't even like a Bowser's Fury situation where it's built out of the other game.
No, this is built off of Frontiers.
The hell?
Yet,
Wait, it really is that they just attached Sonic Generations.
I think it was simply just, you know, like some executive somewhere wouldn't let them make a Shadow the Hedgehog 2. But they're like, oh, well, Bowser's Fury sold well, so what if we just did that? You know, you love it when we do what Mario does. And the executive's like, okay, you can do it. And that was just their excuse to be able to make Shadow the Hedgehog 2. But it has to be like a Frontiers DLC that's attached to Generations.
This is bizarre.
It is really funny and weird, isn't it?
The presentation is amazing.
Oh yeah.
This looks
There's a
sick
bit
as
of
hell.
Peek and Kino here.
This is the actual game. Sonic Generations is the small extra thing. Yeah, and the animation they put into this and everything.
Do you see why I'm annoyed that Elena insisted on doing Sonic Generations first now, Shan? Do you see why it's been frustrating me the entire time?
I had to do it first, or like nobody would care. Like if I did this first and nobody wants to watch me play Sonic Generations. But they'll tolerate me playing Sonic Generations with the promise of this afterwards. And I wanted to stream Sonic Generations because I never streamed it before.
Okay, so I'm gonna be real, right? Okay, I have two major complaints about this game, right? Two major complaints, right? And then other than that, I think it's great, right? Complaint number, well, actually three major complaints, right? Number one, right? Slope jumping has an at the moment of jump vertical max speed height cap, right? Like Frontiers. That's dog shit, right? Also, Shan, they just removed the drop dash. And when I say removed it, it's because this is built off Frontiers, right? Like modders have looked into it. All the code for the drop dash is still here. They just have it turned off.
Interesting. Well,
Like, what are the
Shadow
options?
doesn't drop dash.
Why doesn't he? Why doesn't he's also a hedgehog? Just like fuck, I don't know. It's fucking weird. But if you play this game on PC, you can just install the mod loader and like
look at this.
look how wiggly Black Doom is. He comes up to you, it's like
Doctor Strange shit. This is just exactly like Doctor Strange.
yeah. Sonic can have a little bit of aping pop culture as a ultimate my ass.
Well, no, because you see, doing a drop dash is a cuck move actually, and the ultimate life form would never do that.
Well, yeah. So number one, right? Okay. Instead of fixing the drop dash, they just removed it, right? From Frontiers, right?
Oh, it's got Black Doom's stupid fucking voice again, and I love it.
Yeah.
It's just comically over the top deep voice.
I think that like in the sliding. This game has sliding, right? You press the B button to slide, right? But there's nowhere.
They went back like the old billboards instead of the Generations new versions.
Yeah. I agree Shadow should get more opportunities to ball. But okay, I was saying, right? This game has like the fucking shitty slide move, right? And the slide should always have just been rolling anyway, right? Because the only reason you slide is to get under gaps, which you could also, in theory, you should be able to do by rolling anyway, right?
This game kicks fucking ass.
It has the stupid slide. I don't know why the slide isn't just changed to, like, enter ball mode. Like, why isn't that the new standard, right? That's number one complaint. Number two, the slope jump cap. And then number three, the way this game handles, like, you can't drop slide, no.
This kicks ass. Look at this.
It is kind of Kino, isn't it?
Shadow collected his own logo. I mean, Sonic Generations should have been more like this. Like they should have been. It should have been more fucky like this, you know? Because you're like going through time and shit.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Not only is this like a cool new Shadow game, it's like a better realized version of Sonic Generations. This is good stuff right here.
The fake Chaos Emerald Tails made to foil the Doctor's plans. Even I have a hard time distinguishing between the two of them.
Just let me shove him in my ass real quick. There was no ambiguity there. Like the hands went down. He went like, you know, he was right in there. We're gonna cut back to the Sonic Generations scene so you remember that's happening at the same time.
I feel like the fact that everybody stores gemstones up their asshole, the fact that Rouge is a gem thief, and the fact that she wears gloves are all related.
Just like, let me put on my gloves for this. She has a PhD in proctology. She's got her doctorate in proctology, just for so she could become a more effective jewel thief.
I like the fact that I like the idea that like her degree's in the ass, but her interests are in the prostate. Or something like that. Cause I'm trying to reference the piss meme. It's the fried chicken again. I don't know. I'm like doing a bad job. Leave me alone. I'm going to bed. Good night, everybody.
The bladder.
Like there's something there. There's something like there's the root of something that could have been funny. Oh shit, it's a mega. Oh, by the way, he has 3 dialogues. He has 3
Rouge performs your prostate exam.
He has 3 Elena, he has 3 dialogues.
Well, leave me alone. Maybe I don't want to see them.
I want to shoot him.
We go play the game yourself.
Hurry up, Shadow.
There you go. Exciting. Woohoo. What is this thing? Clear Act 2 to get to the Doom Skier. Okay. Looks like Sonic Forces, UI.
Chaos
So
ass
I
rolls.
gotta dock it a few points for making me think of Sonic Forces.
I'm glad that something stole Forces' UI design, because it was like the only good thing about that game. Look at how many like little downslopes there are in this, and they have no mechanical value. And look at how many upslopes there are that would have mechanical value if they didn't have the fucking jumping at moment of jump upward height cap bullshit. It's okay though, I'm fine. I'm fine. Still good game. Still good game. I just very angry about the 3 things it gets wrong. The third one is just at low speeds, you can turn tightly but it decelerates you, right? At high speeds, you can't turn tightly. It's like speed takes precedence over turning, you know? And then, like, the transition between them is kind of awkward, and, like,
Chaos
doing
Control
anything...
lets me squidge through the slime zone.
It's pretty great. Oh my god, I love they brought the tubes back! They brought the little gravity tubes!
In 2D this time. I know somebody is going to be really mad that there's 2D segments yet again. We will never escape them.
Okay. To be fair, right? You know how... Okay, at the very least, right? If you enter a 3D stage in this game, it's gonna be all 3D. You know?
I say
Like in Generations, you have 2D stages, and stages that have some 3D, but are mostly 2D, right?
Uh-huh.
This is a game where, like, it's literally half the game, in terms of main stages, is 2D.
I see.
Where normally it's like 75%.
This is the ultimate power.
I know it's the ultimate power, Shadow. You don't have to remind me every time you use it. It's okay. Kicks Major League Butthole. Okay, adding hole into there makes it sound a little different.
It does, a little. Just a tiny bit.
Oops, hold on.
Like, you say kicks butt, and I'm like, cool! And then you say kicks butthole, and I'm like...
I fucked it up.
Oh, Lena. Your brain was in the right place. At the very least.
My butt was in the wrong place, though. But this game is awesome. The only thing it's missing is guns.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I think you have Chaos Spear. Like, the guns would probably just have been, like, a
Also,
slightly more powerful version of that.
It needs to have at least one level from Shadow the Hedgehog. If it doesn't have any levels from Shadow... I mean, technically this level was in Shadow, but, like, this is clearly going for the Sonic Adventure version. It's got the tubes and shit, you know?
Well, it also but the first act did have the gravity walls, which I think were from Shadow.
I say.
I think.
I mean, they put in a song from Shadow the Hedgehog, apparently.
Oh no, that's in Sonic
level.
Generations. Like in Sonic, you know how you unlock those
whatever.
songs in Generations by finding the music notes?
Yeah.
They just overwrote one with
Yeah, I know, you
Westopolis.
told me.
I know, I'm just saying it for chat. I'm just saying it for chat.
If they put a shadow level in, it would probably be Westopolis, because it's the most iconic,
Never done anything like
or
that.
most well remembered. I think just because it's the first level, and that seems to be the only part of the game that anybody remembers. Or like knows about for some reason.
What could be causing these mutations?
I mean, the rest of the game is a bit just like typical Sonic locations.
Oh, heads up, but oh.
Huh? There she is. Maria, wait, don't fall into the ocean.
No. She's gone. I'm seeing things.
Maria!
It was like a jump scare.
Maria?
For all the people on that planet. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I need to stay focused. Deal with the problem at hand, not chase dreams.
The weird gloopy eye closing sound.
Ugh.
It was incredible.
I like how I like how like
There's
white
so much
space.
more animation in this than Sonic Generations.
Oh yeah.
Power ceiling
Also, by the-
devices.
Also, by the way, just a heads up. Omega has new dialogue every time you make story progress.
I'm not reading all of it, Bess. I'm sorry.
Would you read all of it if Omega was interesting?
No.
Oh. Would you read all of it if instead of Omega it was actually Pooh?
What if it was Sage?
Okay, if it was Sage, would you read it all?
Maybe.
Okay.
I'd read some of it. Shoot multiple Chaos Spears by holding Y.
A new power.
Is Omega the only character you can talk to around here? I guess Rouge was busy in Sonic Generations.
Oh no, Twitch is being bad? I'm sorry, Shan. What's it doing?
Observation.
What if Omega just doesn't do a goddamn thing?
It's amazing. That's just kind of the thing with Generations games, is that you do all the work and then everybody else just stands next to their little theme park versions of a stage.
Well, I gotta break these first. Hand you your jacket. This one?
Oh, okay, it's working. That's good. It's good to have you back.
It's good to have you back. Right, what's this? Game wouldn't tell me what this is.
It's Thomas the Tank Engine Zone.
Oh, this is from Sonic Adventure 2, right?
Really think about that.
Or is it from Sonic Heroes?
Yep, it's Heroes. It's fucking Bullet Station!
Oh, nice.
I love Bullet Station.
'Cause I remember a level that was kind of like this that Shadow went through in Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, you're thinking of Skyrail, which has the
yeah.
Pumpkin Hill pumpkins.
It's
got- yeah, it's a little bit
I
of
was
a-
almost gonna call it Pumpkin Hill, but I was like, it can't be Pumpkin Hill. Because it's Knuckles' thing. Knuckles goes to Pumpkin Hill. I remember all the rail shenanigans here.
Yeah. I enjoy seeing this stage again. It's a nice one. Oh, also, by the way, slope jumping on rails works arbitrarily. So if you're like at the end of an up rail, you can jump real high. Don't know if you can find any way useful for it, but it's there. That's the level of arbitrariness I expect from a Sonic Team game.
To me, this game feels really nice to play. Feels better than Sonic Generations, if only just a little bit.
Hey, you know, I'm proud of you for noticing the difference.
Punchy. Like, I really like how doing the homing attacks feel. Where it like stops for a second and then does it. It's really punchy. Like, that's just sort of like a visual thing and not like a real mechanic difference, but it feels good.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck I managed to pull off there. It wasn't good. But I did it.
And you should be proud of that, Lena.
Ouch. Ouch. Oh, a thing. What's this? Oh yeah, Chaos Control. When I hear that noise, I gotta remember that's Chaos Control zone.
Also, Elena, in retrospect, do you understanding why I called it Thomas the Tank Engine Zone?
Because of the trains?
Yeah, because you got your trains.
There he is!
The rails are aggressive! Run! I mean grind.
I really think Sonic Generation should have done shit like this. This is so cool.
It is quite rare.
This is so much cooler than anything in the entirety of Sonic Generations.
A lot of people have been basically rightfully saying, like, Frontiers is like the best-selling 3D Sonic game since Heroes, right?
Uh-huh.
This game reeks of increased budget.
Yeah.
Like, the Frontiers money came in.
Because I was saying, like, there's like so much animation and everything. And didn't Sega just like recently pay like $1 billion, or like invest like $1 billion into like game development?
Yeah.
Something ridiculous like that.
I'm getting answers one way or another.
Or you can shoot those. Interesting. I guess the game has like, it doesn't have guns, but it has shooting, I guess.
Yeah.
What is it? Ooh. That's an ironic thing to get while I'm playing Sonic Generation. Sasha brought over chili dogs from the other house.
Nice.
I just saw Sonic eat one of those. Oh, look at the background art and everything. It's like, Jesus.
Interesting factoid, by the way. So, at the minute, it's like okay, so... Okay, you know how, like, at the minute, it's this very specific sort of sunset thing that's all yellow and whatnot, right?
Uh-huh.
People have found out that the dynamic lighting system from Frontiers is still in the code of this game.
Uh-huh.
And with a few, like, edits, you can get that...
Level.
Oh yeah, the bit where you're, like, circling around. But yeah, people have modded it so that like you can use the like dynamic lighting camera from like dynamic lighting system from Frontiers. And this stage looks really good with that on.
I see. So you just
like
change the time of day.
Yeah. It is incredibly funny to me that this is just... okay, so you remember when Bowser's Fury came out, right?
Uh-huh.
There was like a guy on my Twitter feed who was like a bit antsy, right? And he was like, "Oh, so I see. So they took away our Odyssey DLC and they put it in here to make us buy this, right?" Which was a really silly thing to say because Bowser's Fury was clearly built off of Mario 3D World, right? But that's what this is. This is unironically Frontiers DLC
opposite.
in something else. Yeah.
Or it's like the opposite of that, because it's like, it's a different games. Oh yeah, you're right. It is exactly what they said, because it's a different games DLC. Because Bowser's Fury was 3D World DLC.
Yeah.
Wait, let's do Act 2. So Act 2 always 2D? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's formatted like Generations.
I think it's funny
Except
how
a little
like
bit better because they don't have 2D sections in the 3D levels, like you said.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I think it's cool how Shadow is both classic and modern Shadow when you think about it.
Mm-hmm. I like how it does the meme like the meme sound, you know?
Yeah, the Zap Waldo sort of shit, yeah.
Oh, that's why it's a meme, because it's JoJo.
Yeah. Shoot you bit JoJo.
Does the JoJo sound?
I feel like the train elements of the stage are like well represented in this.
This is like the exact tone that you'd want out of a Shadow game too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's sick and wicked and having fun, and
How
it's
do I get up there?
a little bit somber.
I want that.
Think about ways you could interact with that.
Oh, it wasn't really a collectible, it just kind of built up my Chaos Control gauge. I love that you can do Chaos Control.
Yeah. It's really... Okay. Oh, hey there, Shan. You're on your tablet?
I remember when I was a kid, one of my first like exposures to Sonic stuff was just... I had a friend who, when we'd play games at recess, they would always want to, like, play as, like, whatever we were doing. They're like, I'm gonna be Shadow. And then it'd go, Chaos Control! I had no idea what that meant, but...
Oh, that's really cute.
But that kid would have loved this, basically.
Also, the time trials for this game are interesting because the Chaos Control stops the timer.
Oh, that has some speedrun implications.
Yeah.
After this level, I gotta get going because our dinner is just about here.
Oh, damn, that's a shame.
We got lots to look forward to on Sunday. And so I will stream more. Man, this is sick and also wicked.
Yeah, it really fucking is.
Like, I think this was undersold to me. Like, or like I knew it had good reviews, but like, I remembered like Frontiers had good reviews too, you know. So like, I didn't realize what level we were talking about here.
Wait, what's the implication of what you just said? Are you like... Are you implying that like...
Like, Sonic
you
Frontiers
expect...
was okay.
That's fair.
But it got really good reviews. I should have known this would be great, because, like, how could a game focusing on Shadow not be?
It's nice how it's just a platformer, you know? Like... It's like, you remember when I was like working...
The new hub is also much more interesting than a Generation one, too.
Yeah.
Well, Sonic... Like, this is also... You know what I mean?
You know, when I was like working on Syringe's Chronginus, the main premise was what if a boost game was actually just a platformer rather than quick time events and car driving?
Uh-huh.
And that's what this is. They got there eventually.
Because I thought Sonic Generations had like the best boost gameplay in the series. So, like I'm not surprised. Oh, you fuckers. We're behind Cubot.
Hello, Shadow. Please don't smash us to bits. Hello. No.
We're not building a weapon, honest.
Yep. No. Shush. Buddy. Hey.
And one. I gotta get up there.
Here you go. Here's a nut.
Here's one fucking nut for you.
Hey.
Like how all they need is just a bunch of bolts.
Here you go. One bolt. I think I got this the wrong way around, but whatever.
Yeah, the nut is the part you screw on.
Yeah, and the bolt is the
part
part
you
that
screw
goes
in.
in Frankenstein.
Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts.
For fuck's sake. God fucking damn it.
Like, I love nuts and bolts, because, hey, I got Shadow the Hedgehog Part 2. I love that we're fucking acknowledging that game, finally. Everybody will understand how peak that game is one day.
Nah, I don't know. I think they butchered spin dashing in that one.
Shut up.
I think they ruined spin dashing in that game, actually, Elena.
My drink is in its own little bag. Look at this. Look at how my drink from Wendy's came. It's just in a little bag.
Oh my god, Elena, you got the illegal shadow faces. Elena, open the menu and go to the collection room now. You gotta show the illegal shadow faces.
He's got his own little mansion.
Go to the
Shadow's
concept art
history.
hall.
It's like, oh, I gotta sit on my motorcycle so I can reminisce. It's incredible.
Please go to the we've got to find the art place.
I found it.
Thank you. And then show the illegal shadow faces. Everybody loves these on Twitter.
He cannot smile or do the DreamWorks face.
He's banned from DreamWorks. Like, what is that blanked out one? What was there?
He's like flipping the camera off. Keep confusing 06 and Shadow the Hedgehog. This is a wild pair of things to confuse.
Well, people like calling Shadow just Shadow 05 now, so they're like... They kind of get associated a bit.
Because, yeah, because we have Shadow 2024.
Yeah. They also have the same style.
Why can't we just call it Shadow and then Shadow Generation? Like, they don't... It doesn't need a distinguishing name.
I just think it's funny to say Shadow 05, because it's like, you have Shadow the Hedgehog, and the next year you have Sonic the Hedgehog.
Look, the black... Okay, there has to be Shadow levels in this, because look, the black arms are here. There's no way there's not Shadow levels. Anyway, we're gonna call it good there for now.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to doing more of this next time.
Sunday is gonna be all Shadow.
All Shadow Sundays.
Oh wait, so this... Oh yeah, so this is actually the game So like this is the window that I was capturing at first, and then when you go into Sonic Generations, it like goes into a new window. This game doesn't go into a new window. This just is the game. It really is just tacked on there. Like I know I keep going on about how it's just tacked on, but it's so funny that it is just tacked on there. That's absolutely hilarious.
Just there to justify it being like Bowser's Fury.
Alright, well thank you everybody. I'm gonna be back on Saturday. I got a Beam bonus stream, and I'm gonna play more Wizard of Oz finally. It's been quite a while since I played that, but I still would like to finish it. And then Sunday, I will play something. I think I need to start another new game. Because I finished Paper Mario and I didn't really replace it with anything. So I'll come up with something new to start on Sunday. I'm not sure what it'll be yet. It'll probably be a DS game. But let's see. So yeah. Brothership came out today.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna stream that though. And I'm waiting to see if I get it for my birthday. And if I don't, I'll just get it myself on my birthday. So yeah, thank you everybody. I will see you again in a couple of days. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Have a lovely night, everybody.